When the clock strikes 12 and the moon's aglow, there's a place you can go where the secrets flow. It's Randy's Life, drama channel calling, true crime tales that leave you enthralling. Spill the tea, she's got hot and piping, every scandalous plot just right for typing, with a witty twist and a clever rhyme. It's Randy's Life, a sparkling time. Oh, it's Randy's Life, where the drama's high, every twist and turn under the starry sky. Crime and gossip blend in a jazzy vibe. Come join the fun, let your spirits fly. From the breaking news to the whispers low, she uncovers it all. The highs and perfect woes with a touch of glam and a hint of sass. It's Randy's Life, where tales amass. Murder mysteries and celebrity feuds, unfolding stories in all their hues. Tune in, relax, and pour some brew. It's Randy's Life, made just for you. In a world of intrigue, she leads the chase with a knowing smile and a touch of grace. No tale too big, no detail slight. It's Randy's Life, your nightly delight. Randy's Life, where the drama's high, every twist and turn under the starry sky. Crime and gossip blend in a jazzy vibe. Come join the fun, let your spirits fly. From the breaking news to the whispers low, she uncovers it all. The highs and perfect woes with a touch of glam and a hint of sass. It's Randy's Life, where tales amass. Murder mysteries and celebrity feuds, unfolding stories in all their hues. Tune in, relax, and pour some brew. It's Randy's Life, made just for you. In a world of intrigue, she leads the chase with a knowing smile and a touch of grace. No tale too big, no detail slight. It's Randy's Life, your nightly delight.
Hey y'all. So we're definitely going to make Wednesdays for Am I the Asshole? We did that once before. It was so fun. And it's fun to vote on whether or not, the person's an asshole or not. So how's everybody's day? I'm having a little bit of hard time on my stomach right now. Sorry about that. Just hard. Hey, Angie, good to see you. John, knitting. Jennifer, Adele Zang. Pammy, Vanessa, Glamour, Serendipity, Silly Little Kitties. Harley, Clancy, how are you? Shamat. Yeah, it's going to be hard not to chat. Hey, Truth Teller. Hey, Earth. Good to see you. Just painting cupboard. I got to do that too. And I think I found the perfect paint. So this sounds so fun, I believe. I love being that. You love it? Well, sometimes it's necessary. I don't know. Can you vote now? Not yet. Hey, Holden. It's just a fun midweek thing to do right before I cook dinner. So give us something to do. I hope my stomach lets up. I'll just be telling all my shit, huh? Can you vote now? Holden, how are you doing? This is kind of, non-drama, relaxed, someone else's drama that we don't know them, we're never going to meet them. Um, so I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Did y'all see Richard make a complete fool of himself this morning? Chef's kiss, Richard. Good job. Mwah. Too late. You are not an asshole. Sure. Sure, Earth. Sure. Yeah, same old same. What's for dinner? Look, LCW, I don't know yet. It's so hard for me to cook when my stomach's bad. Ugh. And sweet Jim, he's good with anything, so it don't matter. It'll probably be something simple. Kevin, why are people lying and saying that I'm going back to Rich when I'm not even involved in all this? Now it's sketch. Kevin, I have not heard that, so I don't know why people are saying anything about you. Hey, adorable Evelyn. I don't know who's saying it, Kevin, but you'll have to ask them because I've not heard a word about that. Not here nor on Rumble. All right, let's jump right into it. I have not pre-read these, so let me see how well y'all can see them. Okay. But this, as I was pulling it up, seemed like a good one because what's the about, Kevin? Don't try to say I said it, baby. I'll be all right, Earth, because I didn't say it. I don't know. Whoever goes back goes back. I'm just here to tell the truth about it, and whoever wants to be there can be there. That's that's it. That's all. You're worried Richard's gonna hurt himself? Why, he loves himself. He's not gonna hurt himself, not on purpose. I mean, staying up all night because he found a new program, odd, but still not. Okay, so how we do this is we read it and then we set the poll because I'm going to hack someone is a little too far. I'm not saying you did, but some girls are sketch. I saw you're right, Grandma. Okay. Hey, He-Man. Here we go. First one. And then we'll put up the poll. This is a throwaway account. Okay. Am I the asshole? My boyfriend says I look slutty with my new sleeve tattoo. Throwaway account because my boyfriend knows my main and I don't want this to get back to him. I, a 26-year-old female, recently got a sleeve tattoo that I'm super proud of. It's a wolf face surrounded by flowers and other patterns. I think it looks amazing. Hey, Ash. I agree. Okay. It's something I've wanted for a long time. I've never had any issues showing it off in public or at work. It's not inappropriate or offensive, just a personal piece of art that means a lot to me. The problem: my boyfriend, a 28-year-old male, absolutely hates it when I show it in public or at work. He says it's too much and that people will judge me or think less of me because of it. He even suggests I cover it up when I'm at work, even though my job is totally fine with tattoos when we go out together or when we go out together. He's even gone so far as to say that people think I'm slutty because of it. That comment really hurt me. And now he's making me feel so bad about the tattoo that I've started thinking about removing it altogether. I think he's ashamed of me for having it. And it's gotten to the point where I've cried over it more than once. I'm doubting my own decision to get something that I once loved because of how much his words have a decision to get something that I once loved I don't think she worded that right. Because of how much his words have been getting to me. Oh, I'm down to my own decision. I've tried to explain that it's my body and my choice to show it, especially when it's something I'm proud of. But he keeps saying that it's about how others will perceive me. He just doesn't like the idea of me being on display. I'm honestly frustrated because I don't think I should have to hide a part of myself because he's uncomfortable with it. I've never given him a reason to think I'm doing this for attention or anything, but he keeps bringing it up like I'm being disrespectful to him by not covering up. Edit. We did discuss the tattoo before I got it, and while he wasn't very convinced, he didn't actively stop me from going through with it. Hey, we see you. I agree with that 100%. Well, okay, let's vote. Let me start a poll. If I can remember how. Okay. Who's the okay? Is the girlfriend okay? Or and now we will take a few minutes to vote. Hey, Olivia, my honey doesn't like tattoo. Same. Jim doesn't like devil's advocate. Okay, truth teller. Good, good. I love a good devil's advocate. Where did my poll go? There it is. It's up there. Okay. Um, even though right, where have you been? We see you, hubby. Oh, you can say honey. The so again, Jim does not like tattoos, and but he has never once asked me to cover them up or tried to talk me out of getting a new one. I will say that I have one that he was right about, but I'll be carrying on. Hey, just a mom. Sorry I missed you. My skin, my money. If he doesn't like tats, he should not get one. Exactly. Yes. Right. What is with women these days writing on themselves? None. I have none. Do not attack people for their personal opinion in chat, please. I'm just gonna dangerous territory. Um, I don't know. I I like because of how hot she is, and the tat now afraid she will find a new man, a man with tattoos. Being the devil's advocate. Gotcha, truth teller. Gotcha. Well, oh, it's hard for me to play. I even like Miley Cyrus's tattoos. How she just randomly put doodles here and there, and I know that she got some removed, but I like the ones that she kept. Paris Jackson did the same thing. I like those. They're not the only ones. Um, I like those. Tattoo guy drew art on me. There you go. And if this is a sleeve, it's her body, but why show them attention? Grandma, I don't think there's anything else that I've ever read on here that shocks me more than the fact that you just said you have a lot of tattoos. And it's got everything to do with your profile picture, just so you know. I'm not into tattoos on the face. No. Trophy wife. She's more than her skin. He sounds like the type to leave the minute he gets sick and she gets sick and dump him. He's the ass. I mean, I think if you get a face tattoo, and I know my best friend's daughter got a face tattoo, and I mean, right at a time in her life where it was, I just thought, probably a bad idea, but she loves it, so it's on her, and you can't hide it. Like it's right there, just like on her face, this above her eyebrow, and it's big. I don't mind them on others. I just ain't doing that to my. Well, I think that if she went through all the money for one and the pain, because we know that tattoos, it's a kind of a good pain, but it's still a pain. Uh, to get a sleeve, and there's certain parts on your arm, as we know, that feels like razors are just slowly slicing into you. A lot of people have face tattoos. Hey, bad, and I don't. Well, they are expensive, truth teller. Hey, Dolly. But when needed, I can cover mine with clothes for certain situations. Well, I don't think that he, as a, I don't know. Yeah, sure. That ought to go over very well, Ash. The only acceptable answer from him. If you like it, I love it. I agree. Now, Jim doesn't say that. What Jim says is, if you like it, I like it. That's it. He's not going to go overboard and say, I love it. But he will say, if you like it, I like it. He says, you're the one that's got to wear it. Okay. Has everyone voted? Me, myself, I will not get a tattoo on my face, but that doesn't mean somebody else shouldn't. Right. Also, I would never get a tattoo on my breast. Is that when the boobs go down, so does the tattoos. Well, and let's just say if I ever got one on my boob, it would be down. No thanks. It's I never got one there. Plus, it just once they dug into the wrist, and I say dug into because that's literally what it felt like. Um, I don't think I could ever stand one on my boobie. Oh, I bet, Shamat. But I have some things that my nanny has written, and I'm definitely getting them on me. I have a hard time ever deciding where. I've saw that one, Olivia. I've saw your booby tattoo. I sure have. Full length tattoo of a tiger on my back. No. Cool. My girlfriend has sleeves, hand, and facial tattoos. So sexy. See, some people do find that very sexy. I have seen it. My mom about beat my ass when I got my first at 17 on my ankle. Well, not technically. We were in a swimming pool, but she was in a suit. Um, I was early 30s and my nanny about beat my ass. So there's that because at that she didn't believe in that. So let's see how the vote went. 20% says the girlfriend is the ass, and an 80% says the boyfriend is an ass. And we did good. We got 40 votes. Thank y'all so much. And we're ending that poll and we're gonna move on with the next. Hey, Heather King. Heather King, do we do? I don't know what you're talking about the troll because I didn't see it. But we have a 19-year age gap and we've been together almost 30 years. So I say we did something right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. but to each their own. Judge if you must. Oh, this might be good. I was stopped by the cops and my husband left me there alone. Am I the asshole for being upset that he left? We were heading home and each of us were pulling a trailer. Me with an ATV on mine and his with a side by side. I got stopped on a country road, never saw the cop, but he said I was speeding. I didn't think I was because I barely have enough power to pull this, least of all speed, but I didn't argue. I also had two of our medium sized dogs in the car. This is going to get in the car with me. The cops asked if he was with me. I told him yes, he was. Neither of us have had any tickets or anything like that. We live a pretty quiet male life. Then all of a sudden, my husband just pulled out and left me alone with a cop on the side of the road. He didn't know why I was being stopped or for what. He just left and went to get something. He just left and went to get something to eat. I was let off with a warning. But I feel like my husband should have stuck around to see if I was okay or if I needed help with the dogs in this situation. But he took off and got himself some food instead. He tried calling me 15 minutes later, said he was tracking me on a Find Me app, so he knew I was okay. Am I the asshole for being hurt and somewhat pissed when he left? What? Okay. Unless he had a warrant, which she said she didn't. All right, let's get the votes in. What? He left her. So they pulled over together. The cop said, "Is that guy with you?" "Yes, officer, that's my husband." He zooms off to the Burger King. You know what? I probably would have went to jail. I'd have said, "Officer, you better follow me." Oh my gosh. He didn't even know why she got pulled over. That's great. That's a great one. No, ma'am. You are not the asshole. No. Shiminy Christmas. He's the asshole. And what do you mean? And somewhat pissed he left. I would have been 100% pissed. Not somewhat, not just a little. Yep, he'd have woke up to 4 flat tires. After he'd have woke up on the couch. I don't know, Jessica. And he went and ate fries. Shit. He needs to be lost. Oh my gosh. The few men in here, the hungry ones. The 4%, they're the hungry ones. You know what? I'm hungry right now. I'd leave her on the side of the road. Yep, that's me too, He-Man. I'd be like, you might as well just cuff and stuff me because make that douchebag come back and get the dogs. Someone kick his ass. Hey, Lacey. Nope, not for a long time. He said he was tracking her. He knew she was okay. And that's also bullshit. You're told that. Oh, she should have told that cop. He had a pound of weed in his car. Uh-uh. He had some, hey, Melissa, good to see you. He had some hidden somewhere in his body cavity. That's what she should have said. Now, did you see that asshole with a four-wheeler? I heard he was a dealer. And he has it in his bum. Yeah, you know. Right. Oh, okay. Let's see. Y'all, get on the voting trail. Come on. We only have 38 votes. So far, we're at 11% think the wife is an asshole for getting upset. And the hubby is at 89%. Popo's he's riding dirty. Yes. Okay. We're gonna stick with the 39 votes, and the consensus is hubby is the asshole. Same, Olivia. Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button, which that's not new for me. Mmm. That's got abuse in it. I don't want to read that. Okay. Am I the asshole for, oh, this one needs advice. How long is it? Novel. No, sir. No, ma'am. Oh, this is a good one. Let's hope it's not. That's not real long. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my wife I want separate bank accounts after she spent all of our savings on a vacation? Let me make sure this ain't Jim. Okay. My wife, Emma, 32-year-old female, recently surprised me, 34 male, with a dream vacation. At first, I already see where this is going. I was excited, but that excitement quickly faded when I realized that she used all of our joint savings to pay for it without consulting me. This isn't the first time she's made big financial decisions without involving me, but this one left us with almost nothing in the bank. After some thought, I told her that I think we should have separate bank accounts moving forward. I don't want to feel like our financial future is being gambled on whims, and I believe that will leave us both in agony. Autonomy. Give us both some autonomy. Okay. I'm Emma was furious and accused me of overreacting, saying that the vacation was a gift and that I should be grateful. Now things are tense between us. She's acting like I don't trust her, but in my view, it's about ensuring we both have control over our money. I don't want this to ruin our relationship, but I also don't want to go through this financial stress again. Am I the asshole? Ooh. Hmm. Hey, Carol Clark. Hey, Ginger. Okay, so let's start a poll. This is a good one. Okay, everybody, vote, vote, vote. Front. It's not a gift. 38 years in separate accounts. No, not the asshole. I have a separate account. Um, just for I don't know, like separate stuff. I don't like I don't I mean, it don't have enough, excuse me, enough money in it to take us on our dream vacation, but we had 3, his, mine, ours. The wife is an ass, but she tried to be nice and make him happy with a vacation, so she don't mean to be an ass. Listen, if I wiped out the entire bank account, I don't know, Lavender. I don't think it lets you. Can't change your mind. Can you really just spring? They pay bills, everything separate. They have 25 years, never joint. Well, she probably would be happy because I'm gonna no, Jim wouldn't be happy. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that she's not, like financially responsible. She's like he said on a whim. Um, no, we discuss everything, and sometimes obviously don't like the the answer, but I mean, you have to talk about it. You have to decide, hey, are we picking this over groceries? Are we picking this over something else? Um, Now what I would like to do and surprise Jim is, book a cruise and just make payments on it, and then he just say, "Hey, we got to be at this port on this date. We're going. Let's go. It's already paid for." I would love to be able to do that someday. Someday I will. Yeah, Lynn, it is. But then, and he did say separate accounts because I can't stand when a woman has to go to her husband and say, "Can I have?" And if you do this, I apologize. It's that's your marriage. It's not mine. Can I have $10? Have $20 to go to the store? No. Mm-mm. Nothing wrong with having separate accounts. Agree. Agree. A group cruise. Yeah, let me break him in, Olivia. You gotta let me break him in. Yeah, I hate that. In this day and age, some people are still dependent. You know, but I always thought it was weird when married couples had own money and split bills. Uh, well, okay, so I make money on YouTube. So my tip money goes into my own account. The check that I get from YouTube goes into our account, and I help pay bills with it. We don't discuss which ones, but in my head, it's the internet. It's shit. It's going to be StreamYards now. They've raised StreamYards up to like what, 44.99, I think, which is insane. But yeah, if you have a bad spender, like you said, Roddy, yes, then you really can't. I love that, Lavender. I love that. No, I've never had to lie about money. Never. But I wouldn't do anything to make us go under. So, and if I don't know what's up, yeah, isn't that a crazy? It goes from $25 a month. I thought it was 27. Went from $25 a month even to 44.99. I mean, they're adding some features, but there's no cheaper feature than the 44.99. Get your shit together, StreamYards. What are you doing? That sounds good, Lavender. So no, I don't have that. Let's see. So 13%. So far we're at 46 votes. Thank you guys. 13% think the hubby is an ass for, I guess, wanting separate bank accounts. And 87% think that the wife is an asshole. I have to agree with that. Right, we see you. You have to be. Oh, I know. I wish I could show y'all what I got my grandson for his birthday tomorrow. And I can tell y'all about it. It's like one of those old school desks, like you had in school where it's on one side, but it's Paw Patrol, and he's got like a place for his crayons and his coloring books and all this stuff underneath. And he's got a little pencil holder on there. But he can also put his drink in there and eat. So yeah, he's gonna love it, I think. And it was on sale. Dawned to me that Big Baby has a lot of new tech toys. Well, that's so we can get it for free. All right. Okay, y'all. So the wife's an asshole won by quite a bit. Wait, what? Okay, so this might be a good one. Let's see if it's really long, though. Okay. Would I be the asshole if I broke up with my fiance so he could be happier with my sister? I, 25-year-old female, have been engaged to my fiance, 28-year-old male, for about a month. He's honestly amazing. He's kind, thoughtful, successful, and way out of my league. I love him so much, but lately I've been thinking that maybe I'm not the right person for him, and maybe my sister Tara, 27-year-old female, would be better for him. Is this real? Tara is everything I'm not. She's beautiful, smart, outgoing, and honestly the type of woman that turns heads wherever she goes. She's always been the favorite in our family. My parents adore her, and she's always making them proud. Ever since my fiance came into the picture, it's like my family has started hinting that they think he'd be happier with her. When I first introduced him to the family, they couldn't stop talking about how perfect he is. At first, I thought it was just normal family excitement, but it's gotten kind of weird. My mom constantly makes comments like, Tara and your fiance just have so much in common. And my dad says things like, it's a shame Tara didn't meet someone like him sooner. They'd be a power couple. At family gatherings, Tara and my fiance seem to get along really well, and everyone keeps pointing it out. My aunt said if your sister ever decides she's ready for a serious relationship, she'd be lucky to find a guy like him. While staring directly at them as they talked, I laughed it off because what else could I do? I know Tara is incredible, and honestly, I'm just not sure if I'm the right person for him. Tara's also spending a lot of time with him, and family keeps encouraging it. She'll ask him to help with things, like fixing her computer or moving furniture, and when I offer to come, she says, no, it's fine. I just need him for a quick favor. Hmm. They have been spending time at the gym and attend similar events due to having similar jobs. My mom always says how nice it is that they are bonding, and my dad once joked, maybe you're just holding him back, sweetheart. Tara's more on his level. Oh my gosh. I know what they mean. Well, I know they mean well, but it's really starting to mess with my head. My fiance loves me. I know he does, but I can't help but think that maybe he'd be happier with someone like Tara. They're both so similar, and I feel like I'm just not good enough. I'm not as confident or outgoing as her, and I think my family sees that too. At our last dinner, Tara made a comment about my fiance is the perfect guy and how any woman would be lucky to have him. My dad laughed and said, "Well, there's still time for that." What the hell? Which made everyone awkwardly laugh, even my fiance. I felt sick. I've been thinking maybe it would be better for everyone if I just stepped aside. I don't want to hold him back from being with someone who's actually his equal. My family already seems to think they're better suited for each other, and honestly, I feel like I'm the odd one out in my own relationship. I love him so much, but what if he's just settling for me? Would I be the asshole for breaking up with him to make everybody else happy? I'm not asking about me and my feelings. I'm asking if it would be cruel to my fiance. Edit. Thank you for all the replies. I'm going to sit down with my fiance at noon for a discussion. I understand why this would make me an asshole to him, and I think he deserves a conversation. Thank you again. How long ago was this written? 21 hours ago. She already got. Look, I don't know if we should even do a poll on that. That kind of broke my heart a little. Does she sound paranoid or does she sound like the. Well, my opinion is he didn't propose to her sister. He proposed to her. If he wanted her sister, yeah, her family is an asshole. It does sound pity party-ish. I will agree with that, Mr. Goose. But yes, her family is the asshole and she needs some therapy. Yes. But I think that she needs therapy for self. Hey, Kathleen Cruz, good to see you. Some self esteem and to know that she's probably been compared all her life and to her sister, and comparison is the thief of joy, as we know. Um, I don't think her sister probably is just getting his help for man things because she's single, and more than likely this guy is going to have a friend that's like him because that's what they attract. Hey, Binky Pug, I do too, Jennifer. I question her. I may have a narcissistic. She may have a narcissistic family. She needs to go no contact. Mm, girl, I know how you know. Yeah, no, baby, your family's the asshole. That's our answer on it. It's your family, and work on yourself. He chose you for a reason, and you are absolutely even with him. I hope you see this someday. Doubt you will. Hey, Nana Patty. But if you do, we're rooting for you, and I hope we get an update. I really want to update with wedding pictures. That's what I want. I would love that. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Kathleen. I appreciate that very much. Anything I make on here right now is going to go. I know I just said I was going to help pay. I do help pay bills, and I do. But right now, all my tips and probably some of my super chats are going to go to my trip next month, where I'm going to the Sarah Boone trial, and I'm freaking excited about that. Where my daughter reminded me that we only have one life and to get out there and do things that we want to do. She didn't sound so incredible at the end. I agree with that, but it may be innocent. Um, it may just absolutely. I saw the blob was going too. Who? Who's the blob? If I get to Sarah, we will be. She's going to prison, so we will actually. Oh, I bet you're talking about Natasha. I don't care if she goes. That's not going to affect my life at all. That's not going to affect my life. She lives in Florida. I don't know how close she lives to the courthouse. Uh-oh. I'm getting a message from my husband. Okay. What? No big deal. I'll go every day. Every day, and I'm not even gonna expose what time I'm gonna get there, because I got an email from the courthouse telling me exactly what to do. So, oh, I will pay me, even if she's in there. I don't listen to her. I don't even know where she's streaming from. Heck yeah. Even during picking a jury. Thank you so much, SJ. That's much appreciated. Oh, I'm going. I'm going. I've had quite a bit of help with it. Still need a little more. She's in the Panhandle, and yeah, I know the case is in Orlando. It's going to be a 10-hour drive, but you know what? I'm not even dreading that drive. Um, she's 6 hours. I'm 10 hours, so I can't talk shit. Uh, but I'm not going to drive 10 hours a day. Yeah, it's in Orlando, basically, and so, and that's why, I don't think I've ever asked for help with anything on here. And my hope is get help this one time. And if if I ever want to do it again, because Wendy is not, she's not going to go, but she's going to stream the trial while I'm there. I'm going to try to come out and give updates at lunch and stuff like that. And then at night we're going to discuss it, and then thank you, Nana Patty. Thank you so much. We're going to discuss it, and at night, what I saw, the notes that I've taken, and for downtime, because they will not let me bring in a knitting needle or a crochet hook, uh, or even my mace. So I'm gonna take it off my keychain. But I got some word searches. Already got the bullhorn. No, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to make a fool of myself. That's why if she's there, if Natasha's there, you know what? I don't deserve to be there any more than she does. I mean, it's whatever. I've driven not bad if you have someone to take and good tunes. Okay, so I'm going alone, but I have some good audiobooks, and I hate that I have to drive through Atlanta, but I do. Oh, this is a good one. Let's hope it's not okay. It's not a novel. Am I the asshole for asking my boyfriend to get a vasectomy? So here's the deal. My 29 okay, this is, I guess she's 29-year-old female. Boyfriend is 31-year-old male, and I have been together for almost 4 years. We're solid, things are good, and we've had the kids talk multiple times. Neither of us want children like that. No, neither one of us want children like ever. We're both 100% sure on that. I've been on birth control since I was a teenager, and while it's worked for us, the side effects are starting to wear on me. Weight gain, mood swings, libido drops, you get it. At 29, I'm honestly tired of being the one managing all the birth control by taking a pill. The other day, I asked him if he considered getting a vasectomy. It seems like a straightforward, permanent solution given we're on the same page about not wanting kids. Plus, it's a much less invasive procedure than anything I'd need to go through. But he seems pretty taken aback when I brought it up. He didn't say no, but he looked uncomfortable and said he would think about it. Since then, he's been a little distant, and now I'm wondering if I crossed the line by even asking. Like, I get that it's his body and his choice, but at the same time, I feel like I've been dealing with birth control for a decade, and it's starting to feel unfair. Am I the asshole for wanting him to take responsibility? Hmm. He's 39. Well, let me go back and read it again. How old his age? 31. He's only 31. She's 29. So let's do the poll because I think she's an asshole. I don't want to sway anybody. Please stick. I don't think he should do it either. Um, yeah, right. And well, you had to get your tubes tied. It used to be 27 with 2 kids here in Tennessee. Now, I think they changed it to 1 kid, or then you have to be a certain age because, hey, Warrior Grandma, I have a friend that I respect people who know exactly what they want. I have a friend that she had 1 little boy, same age as my Steph, and she decided that's all she wanted. She fought for it and she got her tubes tied. She's never regretted the decision. But I never could decide. Like I wanted 4. God had other plans. And so I just got 3. You don't know how to vote on this one. I think that being on a birth control pill for 10 years is not that big of a deal. It's a pill. Maybe change your birth control pill if it is messing with your libido and your hormones, but not a permanent solution because believe me, y'all know minds change. After my son, I said, no more, never, because of the pain. And I waited 4 years, but we decided to have a baby. And thank God I did. Thank God I didn't. Birth control is not good for the body. Well, there's other things. She can get an IUD. They can use condoms. Um, there's other things that she can do. I agree. It is easier for him. But what if he is not um I mean, they're not married. IUD is also not good. I don't know. I always use birth control pills. I don't know. Well, maybe they did bother me. I ended up with a hysterectomy, so I don't know. At an expense, Lynn. I think that they should make no decisions while they're dating and wait till they get married. Let's see what others said. How about that? Let's see the answers on this one. Okay, here's someone said it's fine to talk about, but you have to be okay if he doesn't want it. Time to insist on condoms. Well, you know what? If you insist on condoms, he'll probably be more apt to go get it done. Pretty common to have policies that they don't perform them on under 25 and without kids. 25 to 30 was an extra hoop or 2. Meeting with the doctor, maybe sign an extra form. Post 30 was free range. Most competent doctors will refuse to do vasectomies on women. What? I would hope so. You don't think you thought that one through? Condoms plus spermicide. Always use 2 forms at least. Well, I don't know. I think that yeah, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I think they should. Oh, is it Nana Patty? I think they should get married and then make the ultimate decision whether or not they don't want children. I understand not wanting children. Right, Olivia. So there's male contraceptives other than a vasectomy. Right. I agree. I agree with that, SJ. 4 years isn't that long. Unmarried, fairly still young. I think it's too much pressure on him. Yes, I do too. Exactly. If they break up, we'll say if. Pretty big decision to make it, especially with somebody you're just dating. Yeah. Get married. Talk to us in a couple of years after that. Because you may decide this is the love of my life and I want to have a child with him. And that happens, John. They may break up. Mm-mm. No. Hey, Beth. I got pregnant using 3 forms of contraceptives, so it isn't foolproof. She's done with the burden of birth control. Shouldn't get married. I agree, Nana Patty. I think this is I think that's a much big decision, and I didn't use birth control, but anyone who knows me understands that I'm a planner. I got you. I know exactly what you mean. Oh, that was. Oh, let's see. Did I put a vote in for that? I don't. Yes, I did. Let's see what the vote says. No, don't end poll. The girlfriend 71% is an asshole. The boyfriend is 29% an asshole. So I thought, that's a. I agree. Kind of think she's an asshole for bringing up a vasectomy when they're dating, and I don't know. I do think that. Can't help it. So feel. My man was 44 when he had our son, and I was on the birth control pills. I didn't want kids ever, but my son saved my life. God knew what I needed. He will always know what you need when you don't need it. It's 2117. Well, thank you, Mama T Belly. Thank you for the women definitely get the short end of the stick at times. This is one example. I don't disagree with that for sure. But then again, I wouldn't want to be a man. Not a real man, a good man. No, because it's in my opinion, I'm a comment cafe member. It's a rabbit hole. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know what that um it's hard being a woman, but if you're a man and a real man, you do the man things around the house and I don't want to have to do those. I don't I do take out the garbage, but I don't want to have to. We live in a world where, he really can't get mad at me if I don't take out the garbage because that's a man's job. That's how I feel. I don't want to. We used to burn wood. We had a fireplace at our old house. I don't want to chop wood ever. I never have a want to have to freaking split wood. Jim would go split the wood. I helped him stack it, but he never asked me to help him stack it. I just went out there and helped. Thank you, Grandma. I hate the trash. Uh, but you know what he don't want to do? He don't want to clean the toilet, so I do it. It's not. He never mops the kitchen. I do. I don't care. So, while my husband is a man, I do house stuff. He builds stuff. I do there. Right, Mama T Belly. Fine men are becoming fewer and fewer. Yes, they are. I.e., Richard over there. Look, my wife's gonna go walk the street so I can, become YouTube famous. Yeah, bullshit. You're not a man. Two things I never had to do: take out the garbage and put gas in your car. Listen, I used to didn't have to put gas in my car, but I'm gonna say Jimmy's slacking about that because well, shit. Never mind. It's my fault because I don't want him to drive mine. I can't say, he cooks every once in a while. There's some things that he cooks really well that I don't, but I do all my housework. No one else is going to do it. Well, yeah, when if he tries to help me with the housework, then I'm like, hey, put this there, put this here, and I wish that I didn't do that, but I do that, and I do that with my children too, and I can't help it. It's just who I am as a person. So it is what it is. And I figure at 49, I'm probably not going to change, you know? Exactly, Heather. Exactly. Semi retired. If he has a part, I do everything. We should, yeah. And, but I'll put, you know, Jim isn't semi retired. He doesn't want to be. Um, you know my situation. Very fortunate. My husband does housework and laundry. I wouldn't let Jim do laundry, but he could do a little housework if he wanted to. Now he does do laundry. When he does, I find it laying on the couch where he just takes it out of the dryer and throws it. Sometimes it's in a kitchen chair where he throws it. Short about me called Tammy's song. I'm supposedly infamous on Reddit as a hater to them. Never been on Reddit in my life. Well, you should be, Tammy. We have a well, I say we because I joined it, but there's a pretty good Richard Reddit. Almost 52. Been 3 years in the change. Or do you mean something else? No, I don't know. I think I meant something else, but I understand that. Son of a gun, I understand that. I do his. I do Jim's laundry. And you know what? It always gets put away in the same spots. And you know what he always asks me? Have you seen my overalls? Have you seen my shirt? Have you seen my underwear? This is almost a daily routine. Yeah. Yes, I have. When I put them away in the same exact place they've been put for 100 years. But that's what I love about him. He's consistent. Oh, I know. Mama T. Billy. I remember when you was in that position. Yes, that is true. Black cohosh is good stuff. It really does help. I'll be glad when I don't have to take anything anymore. Patty, it's the truth. It's awful. And you would think with having a hysterectomy, I wouldn't have to go through anything. Nope, not the case. How long have we been together? Let's see. We've been married 26 years. We've been together 28 years. We were together 2 years and then we got married. Hey, Vicky. It's good to see you. So glad you're here. Nice little calm chat. Absolutely. All the firsts are so hard, Mama T Belly. Just so hard. 32 in November. All right. Oh yeah, I was young. Actually, I married younger than that. Jim is my second husband. My first one, we did not make it, and then he passed away. So 31st in December. Pammy Bizzle. Love that. After your 16th birthday? Yeah, it sucks, Lynn. Me and my first have two children together, and it sucks that he missed everything. But I guess God had bigger plans. I don't know. He wasn't the best husband in the world. In fact, he was a terrible husband, but he was a good father. All right, y'all. It is 3:24 my time, so I'm gonna have to go and start dinner. It may just be, I don't know. Never been married at 53, really? I could sit here and say, "Oh, you're missing out on so much," but maybe you're not. I don't know. I've been single 3 months since I'm 17 years old, so I don't know. I love y'all too. I'll be 65 on the 27th, married at 18. Oh, Shamat. She's only had one love. I love that. Vicky, I'm thinking I bought him some sourdough bread. He loves sourdough bread. And so it could be bacon and toast, and he'd be fine with that. Maybe throw in a little egg. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I don't know if I'll be back on later on Rumble or what I'm doing. I have no idea. But we're gonna definitely make this a Wednesday thing where we can, I want to start a pattern where everybody will know when, where, how. It was fun. I love the fun lives. Y'all have a great afternoon. Bye, y'all.